This is probably why you're missing out on sales on your Facebook ads, and maybe this could be a new strategy for you guys to implement. Hey guys, this is Adele. I run a marketing agency and I also run ads for multiple e-commerce brands and as well as other businesses. Let me know if you guys ever need to run ads for your business, whether you have a retail business or an e-commerce business. Click the link down below, Only Marketing Agency. Schedule a call with me and my team and we can take care of it. I don't know if you guys have seen my recent video. I put out my course, came out with about a year and a half ago, and I put out some free videos from the course. Let me know what you guys think, if I should release more content of that. But today I'm going to be going over Facebook dynamic ads and how to set them up on your Facebook ads. So what Facebook dynamic ads are, it's basically, you put a bunch of different creatives in one ad set, and then Facebook will spend determining on what the winning creative is, what the winning copy is, and it gives you a better sense on, also saves you money because when you create a bunch of different copies, you don't know what the actual text that's working, right? So you can test between those factors. And today I'm going to show you guys on my screen on how I set that up and maybe an existing ad account that I currently tested. And we'll get right into the video. So we're in one of my clients' ad accounts here, and this is one campaign we have over here. We're just testing out things at the top of the funnel, testing different creatives. So one of the ads over here is a dynamic creative, right? So what you could see here is, and this one is a dynamic creative. So it provides creative elements such as images, headlines, and all that sort of stuff, right? So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to block off some of the important information here. But when we go to the ad side, right? So we have about, let's just see. So we have about 3 creatives in here, right? You could put 3 to 5 different creatives. I usually put like 3 creatives, right? And you put 2 different headlines, right? And then 2 different primary text, right? So then when you go to breakdown over here and then you go to buy dynamic creative element, you can switch between the image. So let's just see what the winning creative was, right? So we have 2 purchases with this creative over here, right? And then we have 1 purchase with this creative, right? So then you could see that, and then your cost per result. So this one with this creative had a $28 cost per acquisition. And then when you scroll down more, you could look at the click-through rate, right? And then look at the add to carts, right? So this one obviously had 3 add to carts. This one had 4, but this one had 2 conversions. This one had 1, right? So you can keep that in mind and see what the winning creative was, right? So then you look at your creative, right? But then you also want to break down what your winning text was, right? So then we had 2 different types of text here. The beginning was the same. Maybe I should change the intro to that. But this one had 2 conversions on it, I believe. And this is just one ad set here that we just started out recently this week. And then if we break it down by your call to action, right? So you can change out your call to action. I usually just keep mine at shop now. In the beginning of top of funnel, I'll put like learn more, right? Just as like a cold outreach. But I have it down at shop now. And you could break it down through that, right? The most important part is seeing the creatives and then checking your headline, right? Or your text, right? So I recommend 2 primary texts and then 2 headlines, right? So I'm going to create an example of what I would do, right? It's pretty much that you're creating an ad set here. So we go create a new ad set. You get into Facebook's ad set here, right? And then, you want to make sure your pixel's on, right? So then dynamic creative, it's over here. And the only issue that I find with dynamic creative is, so for instance, you have it at all placements, and let's just say you have different sort of placement sizes, right? You have your story size, and then you have your Instagram feed size, right? So the only issue is that when you upload these images, they all are the same size, right? For instance, I uploaded all story sizes here on one ad set, and then on the other side, I put all feed sizes, right? Because it can't differentiate, and at least I haven't figured it out. So you put all your stories here, and then on another ad set, you put your feed sizes. Because when you put in the sizes here and you upload your images, right? Let's just say we upload some images. You can't put in different sort of sizes like how you would on a different on a normal ad set, right? You get to put your different sizes. And what I mean by that, for example, is like, if we if we go back to the ad set over here, right, and we turn off dynamic, right, we turn off dynamic and then we go back to the ad copy side, right, and then you could manually upload, right? So let's say, for example, we add our media. Let's just say we go with this creative. So you see over here, like, it allows you to put your story size, and then your one-to-one size for your Instagram size, right? But when you go on dynamic, it doesn't give you the option to do so. So what I've been doing instead was just putting in, a story size on one ad set and then a feed size on the other ad set. At least you can see, what's getting you more sales. Is it more of the feed sizes or if it's more of the story sizes, right? Because when you put your story sizes and then it's showing up on feed, it's going to look something like this, right? And then, it'll be like half of the image is cropped out. So, yeah, you just want to make sure you do that. I don't really think that's mentioned too much. If there's a different way on how to do it and I'm doing it wrong, at least I don't think I'm doing it wrong. But if there is a way, comment that down below. I'd love to see, how other people have been doing it. But for the most part, dynamic creatives have been working well. It's a lot easier way to test creatives, just pump out different creatives. And obviously you're saving more money because Facebook and the algorithm is showing out what the best creatives are doing. And then obviously, is it getting purchases, add to carts, and then obviously your ad copy, right? So, your sales lines, whether it's your primary text or your headline, on what's working better. That was pretty much it. When you guys are running ads, make sure to test out dynamic creatives. I used to be a person where I used to always just stick with whatever was working for me, but always try out new things that come out with new platforms like Facebook, right? And you could test out new different things. So dynamic creatives is definitely great to test. So how I would do it, and here's a little tip. Put out a bunch of creatives in dynamic creative, right? And see what's working. If your creative has purchases on it, what you're going to want to do is, take that creative and put it in a CBO campaign and then scale it from that end. And that's what I've been doing it. And it's been working that way. Always testing out different creatives, right? So that's pretty much it. Let me know if that was a helpful video and a little bit more of a deeper dive to dynamic creative if you guys weren't too aware of it. Please subscribe down below and comment down below, and also join my Discord where we go over e-commerce products to sell and then also marketing tips as well. It's completely free, so make sure you guys check that out. And of course, follow my Instagram. And also, I have an affiliate link with Shopify. Sign up and just pay $1 for your subscription for your first month. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Comment down below on future videos you guys want to see, and peace.